And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder.
Just about set. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this.
All right, here we go, guys. Braves won yesterday, and it's a 5-game losing streak. We're underway.
That's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes, Boog, for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more. He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a pop-off, right side, foul territory. Olsen.
Now we're in the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Braves at the bat next here in Atlanta.
The Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta. And pitching here today, Matt Waldron. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Azarkar going back. Makes the catch
at the warning track.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Orlando Arcia.
This guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of a season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Austin Riley. And a foul ball. Two outs. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. In the air, left field.
That's gone. No, it's not.
Brings it in, and that is that.
1 hit, no runs. We go to the second inning here in Atlanta.
Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
No score here in the second.
Oh, missed it.
Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. He talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's towards center.
Harris is there.
And makes the
That will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second here in Atlanta.
We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now Matt Olson.
The first baseman,
Waldrop back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. Tatis going back. And gone!
Now Bees with a solo shot.
His second homer of this series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Orlando Arcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
One out here in the second.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Garcia will reach first.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. New inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. The pitch. There's the strike.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
0-2 now. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCown.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tucupita Marcano stands in now, looks at that one inside. This one in the air. Has this one sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 28.
And stepping in is the speedy Jose Azocar. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. That clips the zone, going 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Righty delivers. And there's the strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. For the last half of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Waldrop back to work. Ground ball left side. And it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Michael Harris. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Murphy around second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Golden opportunity right here. Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
No outs. Runners in scoring position for the Braves here in the third. That's an incredible double by Harris.
That's out to center field. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 3.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Out of here.
2-run blast by Acuna and the Braves.
And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. See this highlight and think that he got a cookie to hit out of the ballpark. But I'm telling you, it's difficult when there's little velocity. You have to supply all the power, and you also have to stay within your mechanics to let the pitch get to you. That's a
What a hit by Riley.
This a fair ball down the left field line. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job.
Yeah, the relievers are coming in.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
No outs here in the third. Atlanta dominating this game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Runner at second, nobody out.
One
and
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Now Campusano has some trouble with it. No advance, though.
The 2-2 pitch here.
And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Oh! And the Braves pulling out of the way. 7-0.
A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got grip.
And that one hammered. High bounce over the
Ground rule double.
Oh, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. That's a big number on the scoreboard. 7 runs already. They've been successful offensively because they're doing the little things right from at bat to at bat. And it's been pretty rewarding for them.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 so far.
Ooh, missed it.
Foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
I can't believe I swung at that.
You got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Good slider.
Got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Murphy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the dirt.
1-1.
Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
This one high in
Popped
the air
up
to
the
left
right.
center. Sizing this one up. And that
And
is
ends the inning. What an inning by the Braves.
2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was.
And the Braves out in front.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Xander Bogaerts. And a knee-high strike to Xander Bogaerts.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. Popped up. Albies gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1 down, base is empty. Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Tatis batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And the 0-2. And Tatis able to stay alive. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. Save.
Not going to get there in time.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Campusano in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Tatis off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Got him looking. Picks up
Struck him out, but the Brewers do tack on 1 run here in the 4th.
2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Braves 7 and the Padres 1. Back at Truist Park, and now Michael Harris. And a pitch. This is outside. 1-0. Bullpen action for the Padres. Steven Colen getting ready to go. Cosgrove, a lefty, warming up as well. Right-hander kick steals. Down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Luis Guillorme will hit next. 1 for 2.
That's one right there.
First offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses. It's a
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
It's a good take.
I swung early, just avoid the strikeout.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The base hit with 1 away here in the 4th.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Next
Fell
offering is
back.
fouled back. Man at first, one away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One away. 0-2 pitch. One away here in the
And
bottom
he
of the fourth.
deals.
Oh, I swung early.
Out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Man at first. Now a chance for Austin Riley. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
that's right. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike
0-1's
one
the
is so
count.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That misses, and it's 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And foul ball.
The 1-2 pitch. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
Two outs.
2 balls. 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh,
Swing and a high fly ball out there
a
towards
little
left
booger
field.
to the left. Now we're in the
Makes
inning.
the catch, and
7-1 score.
for
Fifth
Atlanta.
inning of
And they're
baseball
on top
here
7-1.
in Atlanta.
Back here in Atlanta, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jake
Nope,
Cronenworth.
that's the ball.
First pitch misses.
You know, these
0-1, no
Padres
strike.
need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Profar stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece
Foul ball.
and stays alive. And a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So here's the Padres DH. Tucupita Marcano. Outside corner. There's a strike. Marcano in his 3rd season. 24 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate. Hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. They got it for out number 2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jose Azocar. And a foul ball. That to right.
Popped them up.
Acuna has it sized up.
1, 2, 3 inning.
And that'll do it.
Bottom of the 5th here in Atlanta. Braves out in front. 7-1.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Matt Olson up to hit. The right-hander back to work. The slider misses outside. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get
Base hit by Olson.
Sneaks through, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
A little out front
Good
there
pitch.
as he swings through it.
0-1.
And a pitch.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Now one missed.
2-2 pitch.
This is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Come on.
Got him looking for the K.
That's unfortunate.
On a fastball at the knees. Man at first. And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. Late with the swing there. Olsen, the base runner at first with 1 out. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. Right through there for a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first. Bogaerts retired. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Batten stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. Out to short, Arcia. Rolls across the diamond. Padres go down 1-2.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th.
Now in for the Braves.
Braves up 7-1.
The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle.
Good grab.
Bogaerts with the throw.
2 away.
First. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Michael Harris getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets the call, and that's strike 2.
That was a tough break.
Inside, almost got him.
2-2 pitch coming here in the bottom of the 6th.
Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Guillorme at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, left field. He's got it.
A walk, no runs. No hits, no runs to the Braves. 7th inning of baseball coming up next here in Atlanta. The Padres have struggled here tonight. 7 one-year game.
Jr. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself.
And that one is
that's going to drive a run.
And it falls. In comes the run from third. It's 7-2.
7-2 score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. The throw to second is offline.
I messed that up.
Too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Profar stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off.
So no outs here in the 7th for the Padres here.
Mix of pitches and change.
Olsen over to Arcia. That's 1.
Double play there.
3-6-3, nicely done.
Got the double play that time.
Now the DH for the Padres. Tucupita Marcano. Had a good eye there. That one's in there. Strike 1. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen.
We get the run at first, but the Padres do score a run. 7-2 your score here in Atlanta.
It's now a 7-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tom Cosgrove.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now Austin Riley.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike.
No ball,
Activity in the
strike.
bullpen for San Diego. Steven Wilson up and throwing. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside
Two-way.
pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Swing Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Go to the 8th inning here.
Go back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jose Azocar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strider still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And that's down and away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
One away.
Going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball one to Bogarts. And another ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Foul ball.
Bogarts leads off first with one away. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Ground ball right side, could be two.
Double play ends the 7th or ends the 8th. My bad. Braves trying to extend their lead. 7-2 Braves.
Padres 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. So down to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Cosgrove in his second season. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Right through there for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a
double there.
Third hit for him this afternoon. Here's Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss.
Really?
The string on the changeup. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. First pitch and he just misses. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there at
Good
the
pitch.
knees.
Oh,
That's a base hit.
base hit.
They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. So here's Murphy now. 1 for 3.
Runners on the corners. Braves trying to attack on a few runs or so.
Bounced up the middle. Boots it. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-2.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next to hit, Michael Harris.
No.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swinging a foul straight back. Ozuna, the lead runner at second. Murphy over at first with one away. Line drive, and that should be
double.
extra bases. Around third. One run is in.
10-2.
And it's an 8-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. What a really nice balance.
Steven Wilson takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Luis Guillorme. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Foul. One away here in the 8th, and the Braves put on 4 runs here in this inning.
4-game series. Got him swinging. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Ooh.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
11-2 ball game.
Two outs.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Azokar has a beat on it.
Now in the 8th, a 4-run 8th inning. The Braves bats woken up here in this series. 11-2 your score.
Back here in Atlanta. Now on the bump, Tyler Matzik.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Harris makes the ground. 1 down. Tatis batting with 1 down takes a strike. Out to short. And they take
2 away.
Tatis for the out. Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Campusano in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. And a curve misses outside. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
2 balls.
The Padres down to their final strike.
Down to 3
And
2.
another ball.
Oh, come on.
And now the lefty. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Big hit there by those.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
The Braves looking for 2 in a row right here. The grounder. Braves win.
And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
What a game by the Braves. Their bats woken up in this one. "17 hits. Azabi's 3 for 4. Acuna 2 for 5. Harris 2 for 5. What a game. Braves win against the Padres.